On a recent trip down to Occupy Wall Street, a Fox News reporter was drowned out by chants of Fox News lies. Incredulous, the anchor in the studio responded, "I have no idea what they're talking about." In our #1 story, listen up, Fox News anchor. According to a recent poll, Fox News viewers are less informed than people who watch no news. In a poll conducted by Fairleigh Dickinson University, respondents were asked where, if anywhere, they got their news. They were then asked a few simple questions about current events. When asked if opposition groups had been successful in bringing down Egypt's Hosni Mubarak, only 49% of Fox News viewers were able to answer yes correctly, the lowest of all the groups. 24% of Fox Newsers incorrectly said no, and 27% responded don't know, both the highest out of all news groups. The question then went on to Syria and the uprising there. 20% of Fox viewers thought the Assad regime had been brought down. Again, the highest percent incorrect. They were once again the lowest in answering correctly at 45%. All in all, Fox News viewers were 18% less likely to answer correctly about Egypt and 6% less likely to answer correctly about Syria. Dan Casino, an analyst for the poll, summed it up. The results show us that there is something about watching Fox News that leads people to do worse on these questions than those who don't watch any news at all. Let's bring in comedian, actor, and hopefully not a Fox News viewer, Christian Finnegan. Christian, great to meet you in person, and thanks for coming on.
Thank you. No, I only watch Fox News when I want to make sure I can still feel. It's like secret cutting.
Starting with the obvious, what is it about people watching Fox News that leaves them less informed?
Well, you're making the weird assumption that Fox News, that their goal is to inform you. No, no, no. Fox, basically, what they do is they provide light intellectual cover for the gut prejudices you already have. It's like a vibrating massage chair for your id.
Vibrating. Should we be surprised by these findings? I mean, isn't it like, I don't know, discovering a lot of boxers have brain damage?
Well, I don't know. It's kind of like a chicken and an egg thing. It's like, is it that Fox makes you dumb, or is it just that dumb people flock to Fox like moths to a cartoon drawing of a flame? What I'd like to see is like a time-elapse thing where you took somebody who'd never watched Fox before and then just like 10 years of watching Fox and just watching them devolve and see how long it took them to start playing with their feces.
The Fairleigh Dickinson poll did not break it down by show, but who would you suggest is the biggest misinformer on Fox?
Come on. It's got to be Fox and Friends. It's got to be. I mean, you know, Chris Wallace, you know, is a smart guy. I mean, a force for evil, obviously, but at least he's actually just reading words off a prompter. There might be a fact in there somewhere, whereas, like, once the banter gets started on Fox and Friends, it's like the world's worst improv troupe, and you don't get any information, none of the things you want to know, like what's up with Brian Kilmeade's weird drag queen eyebrows.
How else should Fox News sort of see these results? I mean, as proof that they are failing or that they're succeeding by deliberately misleading people?
Well, I mean, these are not really questions that are in the sort of Fox viewer wheelhouse. I mean, Egypt, Syria, who cares about that? They should ask questions that Fox viewers would know, like, is Obama Satan or simply a minion for Satan? How long is the McRib available? Name 5 brands of motorized scooter. They'd ace that test.
This is not the first poll that has suggested this. Listening to NPR, a constant source of Fox News attacks, well, NPR did very well, just as NPR did in a similar poll several years ago. Is that why Fox News goes after NPR so much, sort of like high school, the dumb, popular kid picking on the smart, nerdy kid?
Yeah, I mean, they can't actually reach their underwear to give them the wedgie, so they have to sort of do it on the air. I mean, this is always, and they're always going to win, by the way. I mean, there's, in a debate between a smart person and a stupid person, stupid will always win, because you can't argue against somebody going, That's basically what Fox is, 24 hours a day of that kid in school when you would say something, and he would go, You know, you can't. They're going to win every time.
What is the one group not polled that you think would answer better than Fox viewers?
You know, they're taking a beating. I'm not going to make fun of Fox anymore. I'll just mention some of the groups that they actually did rate higher than. Actual foxes, teething infants, and people who went to see that new Adam Sandler movie on opening night.